So today I'll be cooking and you'll be cooking with me.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single
So I'll be cooking oven jerked chicken and I'm going to be showing you guys step by step all the things that I do when I'm making my oven jerked chicken. Now I don't need anybody in the comments telling me that this is not how it's done or next time do this, do that. Nah, I'm doing it my way. And if you do it another way, you can feel free to tell me in the comments how you do it, but I don't need you to tell me that I should be doing it like you, and because I don't do it like you or your grandmother, then I'm doing it wrong. So respectfully, you do you, I do me. Alright, so we're just about ready to season our chicken. Cayenne pepper because I love my food spicy, and the cayenne pepper gives it a nice color as well. And of course the island spice all purpose, which is a mixture of different seasonings, so bomb. And of course the Walker's with jerk seasoning, so bomb. And my blended seasoning, that's like a must have. I put it in almost everything I'm using. And of course the good old Maggie seasoning, honey. Love it. I saw this seasoning downtown. The lady called it season to the bone, and I'm like, season to the bone? This sounds like it's gonna make my chicken juicy and nice, so I got it. And of course garlic is a must have for me. I love garlic in my food. Let's go. I know someone like rub out people. Don't rub me for the little plate when me I season up the chicken in. That is literally the biggest container I own. I live alone, I cook for myself. I just feel extra today and I'm cooking multiple pieces of chicken. Usually I cook like a 3 or so, but today I don't know why I'm a little bit extra, so I'm cooking a lot. This is a lot for me. Anyways guys, it gets the job done, so we're doing the do. Alright guys, so this is what the chicken looks like with just the powdered seasoning. I'm going to be adding my wet seasoning, as I like to call them. So this is my blended seasoning. This has scallion, thyme, pepper, pimento, vinegar, a whole lot of wonderful stuff. This is the Walker's with jerk seasoning that I'm obsessed with. It's so good. Smells good, tastes good. It looks like dirt, but trust me, it's good. And as you can see, I'm mincing up my garlic in my food. As I said before, I love garlic in my food. It's bomb. It's a must have. And this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to rub everything in and show you guys what it looks like. Yes, honey. Guys, you should smell this. It smells like so good. I'm not even tooting my own horn, toot, but it smells good. Trust me. Smell good, season good, bag of things are going. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to cover it nicely, put it in the fridge to marinate for maybe 2 hours or so.
One eternity later.
Got distracted doing some other stuff and totally forgot about the food that I'm preparing. So I'm going to be going back to that right now. The chicken has been in the fridge for more than 2 hours, which is definitely not a bad thing, but I wanted to let it stay for 2 hours so I could get the video done and show you guys before I get distracted again. But yeah, so the chicken is in the fridge. I'm going to take it out now, put it in the oven. The oven has been preheating for a minute now. Well, not a minute, but like a while. It should be ready. So I'm just going to put the chicken in there now and show you guys all of that. I don't know if anybody was wondering about measurements and stuff like that. I hope you guys didn't expect me to give you measurements. I really just throw seasoning till my ancestors tell me stop, and really just make the chicken stay in the oven till my ancestors tell me say it ready now, me can lock it off.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't know any time or anything like that, okay? So you just have to trust your judgments and trust that your ancestors are leading you in the right direction. Alright guys, let's go cook. So here I was recording myself taking the chicken from this, putting it in this, or so I thought. The thing was not recording, but all I did was to just remove the chicken from this pan and put it on this thing to put in the oven. Now, I do not know if this is an actual baking tin, but it works fine for me, and I have been using it to bake my chicken and jerk my chicken, so it should work just fine. I was also showing you guys how I did the wing. I don't put it in the pan skin out and just close their legs nicely. So that's the folding that's going on there. So I folded it nicely to jerk it or to bake it. Anytime I'm cooking chicken wing, that's how I do it. I don't cook our skin out, you know. I make sure be modest and fold their legs, tuck it nicely under. I wish I could show you guys how I did that, but the thing was not recording and I thought it was recording. But yeah, we're just going to put this in the oven now. So the same thing happened again. I was trying to explain to you guys how I made the little sauce to add moisture to my chicken, and the whole time I'm there explaining, the thing was not recording. But remember, this was the container I had the chicken in, so it had some seasoning and some other little things. So what I did was to just add some water to it and, you know, shake it around to get everything from it, and I put it in a smaller container. There's still some left. I put it in this smaller container here to just, because it's easier to handle. But this is essentially to help with making our chicken moist, because we don't want our chicken to be dry. We need it to be juicy, and a part of it being juicy is the addition of moisture to it occasionally. So like every 15 minutes or so, I'll check on it and see if I need to add any moisture, and that moisture is just from the seasoning and everything that I used on it. So it's not any added sauce I'm making or any special sauce. It's literally just from what I put on the chicken. So the blended seasoning, the jerk seasoning, the season to the bone, all the spices that I used, it's basically just what is here with some water on it. And this is added to it occasionally, yeah? And of course, if you look closely, you'll see some pieces of garlic. This is a plus for me because, you know, I like to cook with my garlic. I love to have my garlic in my food, not just because it adds an additional flavor to me, but garlic is very good for you. It's an antibiotic and yeah, pretty healthy. So yeah, explain to you guys why I don't use browning. Yeah, don't use browning to cook, and I have not been using browning for a while now. So yeah, so we're just gonna leave the chicken for a little bit and then we'll come back and check on it. Alright, so quick check on what's happening. It looks good so far. It doesn't need any moisture right now, so we'll come back again and see.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so I'm obviously adding some more water to this. Please be careful not to add too much water because you're not baking, you are jerking. So all you need is just a little toops of water to add that extra moisture. Also, if you notice, the leg and the wing, they are looking a little bit whitish. That is because I did not use any browning. I'm going to allow the oven to give the chicken a nice golden brownish color that I'm actually going for. With extra time in the oven or just the regular amount of time in the oven, the chicken will get the desired brownish looking look that we're going for. As you can see here, the chicken is catching the brownish golden color that we're going for. How sweet. Put it back in the oven for a few more minutes, maybe like another 20-25 minutes or so, and then it should be ready. And as you can see, the color is coming on without browning. I don't think I need my chicken to look very dark. Like a golden brown is exactly what I'm going for, and I think we are getting there.